So, you guys are going to take a long rest?
I think we did, right?
We did.
Yes,
Mhm.
we took a long
We slept
rest.
with the devil.
Yep. Oh,
We're all cursed.
my.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there anything you wanted to do
You guys think
before?
that while we were sleeping here, like the demon guy just
He was,
went
like,
right to
peeking
the edge
through
of the
the door.
door and he
Yes.
just stared at us all night?
Watching us sleep.
You boys ever dance with the devil in the pen?
He's doing like a sketch of all of us just on the floor.
All right, let's get all those devil jokes
Tell me
out.
like your
Yes.
French girls.
Is there any burnable stuff that would build a fire that would last for an hour and a bit?
Yeah, sticky.
Yeah.
It wouldn't last that long. It would also be self-defeating.
No. This room is just all stone with bunches of stone strewn about from all the columns.
If you take all your clothes off and you pile them up,
Pass. But as we are traveling through, if we can find enough burnable stuff to light a fire that'll last for an hour or so, I should be able to bind Sticky as a familiar, and that will give him a little bit more.
I mean, you and Klubler can work that out for all
Stickiness.
time.
I have paper. I think I have parchment.
Paper.
Paper.
We
Alright.
might be able to
So, we're pretty sure that the door to the left there just leaves, right?
But the devil guy asked us very nice.
Well, who's to say that the amulet's not to the left? It could be.
We could split up.
We could check on the way out.
Or equally, who's to say that the next party that unwittingly finds themselves down here would not find that amulet for him and release him? If we find it, we can take it with us, and we'll know it's away from him.
You are assuming that not only we could get the amulet, but we could then get it out of here without being murdered by a devil.
And you're assuming that if we go
Run
against what
away
you
now.
explicitly told him, that will also end well.
We're closer to the exit now than if we go further down.
I have an idea. I have an idea. I can do a minor illusion on like a stone or something, and we can tell him it's the amulet and see if that will work on him.
I think his suspicions might be aroused when he isn't freed.
Oh, yeah.
There's that.
If you do recall, the last time I made a suggestion of delivering the stuff inside the door and leaving, we disregarded that, and then I fell down a hole and died.
Mostly died.
Mostly dead. Just mostly dead. I say we split up.
Wow.
But he asked us to help him.
And we
That
might
would
be
be
able to
nice.
do that on the way
Aw.
out.
On
He
the way
was a
out.
very nice man to us.
He was not.
Was he though?
He did not kill me.
You have very low standards.
Perhaps we could send Sticky in one direction, and we go in the other direction. One
Shoot.
of us will find it.
I'm not really in the habit of helping devils.
Do a quick glance at the door just to make sure it's, still shut.
To be honest, you haven't been, like, wanting to do anything.
Anything that on its face seems really stupid. Don't want to attack an army of the undead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
as a-
want to
as a
go
group
into
of
the
four.
dark mines.
Don't want to go into the dark mine. I was fine
Don't
with
wanna
helping.
deal with the devil, yeah.
I was fine with helping the shopkeeper deliver the high
That,
explosives.
yep, almost.
That was cool.
Almost didn't, though.
I was on board with helping find the brother of the bartender. He was cool.
Okay, yep, that was that.
I'm kind of a good-natured person and don't particularly want to help devils.
Maybe he's misunderstood.
Though, what is the nature of evil? Who are
Did
we?
you put like a little pebble in front of your eyes?
yeah.
Monocle?
Who are we to say who is a devil and who is good?
He is a devil.
Oh,
He
okay.
has red skin and horns.
Okay.
Point taken.
It's my favorite stupid trope in movies. A big idiot has something. Mongo only pawn in Game of Life. Stupid stuff.
As the person who's suffered the most since we came down here, I will follow your lead.
Wow.
But do consider, if that amulet is here, eventually he will free himself.
Then he'll be mad at you.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And me.
I mean, I'm fine with that part.
Well, and Sticky.
I mean, Sticky didn't want to hang out with me. That's okay.
Did you take a look at the description over there?
Sticky, also a devil.
What do you mean in his description? He's all...
Traits?
Trait, spider climb. Massive cuteness often attracts the attention of the ladies and brevity. So take that. I don't need my phone out. I can go in my pocket.
Maybe I could, or Tercio. Yes? Okay, good. Okay, perhaps the wizard could put an engorgement charm on Sticky, and then he could bust the door down and eat the devil.
Wow. It's an idea.
Can you
do that,
imagine the imagery?
And I'm gonna scout out this door over this way.
This is me, not idiot speaking. Did the devil tell us we could just leave?
No.
Or
He said, "You don't want to go that way.
Never go that way.
okay, that's what he said. Okay,
You
I
want to
remember
go
exactly
that
what
way,
he said.
further into doom."
Yeah, because I knew he said one way was the way to the inlet, and don't go the other way. But I don't know if he said you can't go the other way. So okay.
At no point did he explicitly say, "I will murder you all for trying to take that other door."
He said, "It is not of your concern."
Yeah.
Then that's the
And
door
I mean,
we want.
he can't leave that little room, right?
No.
Oh, then we're good. We can go whatever the hell we want. He can't leave.
So Klubler doesn't really care that much. He will go wherever everyone else wants to go. So if you want to go the door the devil told us not to go through, Klubler will do that. If you want to go through the door he told us to go to, Klubler will do that too.
Do you want to investigate while you're right there?
I do.
Okay.
You're gonna make me roll for. Oh, God.
Yes.
I'm not good at this.
I'm way better.
11.
When you had killed all the golems, all the doors opened up.
Yep.
So you look directly in there, and it is completely dark.
He's
like
looking in here?
More than dark.
Oh, in
Like
there.
a
I'm sorry.
magical darkness.
Like a magical darkness.
And that's the way he told us not to go. He's looking in.
None of our concern. It's where he keeps all of his devil porn.
So even though he has dark vision, it is still pitch black dark
It's
to him,
all the
right?
weird
Correct.
manga.
Okay. So yeah, that would be magic dark. Okay.
All right.
Klubler is going to go over and pick up a rock and throw it in there. See what happens.
Okay.
What
You
if
do.
we fireball button?
You need an
Yeah.
athletic check. No, I'm just kidding.
Toss a little rock in. One, two.
Crit fail.
Yeah. You make me roll.
Throw with your left
You throw
hand.
it so hard it ricochets off the door frame and into your head. You are knocked unconscious
You were
for 1
dead.
hour.
All right. At least tell me what it looks like.
It's like a little small rock, maybe the size of a baseball.
Yes, but
Right.
where are you throwing it?
Oh, into the darkness.
Where?
Just straight ahead in the dark, but
Straight ahead?
not super hard, like a toss. Like I'm not whipping it as hard as I can, just to toss, see what happens, if anything happens in there.
Okay.
Or if I can hear it land
Like
or
hitting
whatever,
walls or what?
whatever happens.
All right.
Just because it's magic dark and I don't know what that is.
you hear absolutely nothing.
Okay.
In
I
the-
don't think
in
we
the-
should go in there.
In the sense that you might imagine that since it is magically dark, it is also magically silent.
Can I do that Matrix thing where I walk up and I just touch it with a finger?
Yeah.
Okay.
You better hope
You
that's
did-
where the
you
Matrix
did
analogy
it.
ends.
Yeah, I hope so. You can put me next to the door because that's where I am now. That's what I do.
Yep.
I touch the darkness.
Your hand goes in,
Uh-huh.
and you can still see all of your hand. You don't
But-
feel anything.
Okay.
And then the darkness proceeds up your wrist.
Yeah, exactly.
It got into your hand, and then your hand went bad.
Yeah, so you
I'd
could
cut it
lop it off at the wrist.
All right.
So, does someone maybe that can make fire of some kind want to just throw a little bit in there? See, see if it
Come
lights
over
it up a little bit?
here.
Cast light.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do, alright. What do I roll for this one?
No spellcasting. for
No
light.
spell.
Yeah, well, you can roll it anyway.
I do want
Have
to.
it, see?
It's a 2.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I
This
know.
is this huge fireball. Like almost slow motion
Mushroom cloud.
goes into the darkness, and you watch as it goes forward and smaller, and then it starts doing its usual, dip down because of gravity. And you just watch it until it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller
I say we go in.
and disappears.
So we can see the fireball the entire time it's in there.
Interesting.
Orkman, I do not like that place.
I will admit, it does not look terribly encouraging. in there. I don't.
Smart elf man, do you know what that is?
Arcana check.
If you look into this and just tell
15.
me it is some kind of magical darkness, I'm going to slap you.
It is actually the darkest magic. I stole my word. So it is actually the most evil magic you have ever felt before.
It's darkness that's been tainted by infernal magic.
Oh, oh,
He's so taint.
It's
that was very informative. Thank you very much.
It's beyond my power to dispel right now.
Whoa.
I'm going to go start walking over to the other door.
Oh, I thought you said, I'm going to start walking.
No, I am not. Because he's an idiot, but as soon as he said it's evil, like, no, I'm done. Don't want evil.
All right, so you head over to the other door.
I head
and,
over to the other door.
that reveals a staircase.
Yep. So we're
Curving
all going
down.
over
Oh,
there.
everyone's going over there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
They see you go, everybody follows.
Is you?
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
I will go first if you guys want,
Yeah.
because I probably have the most hit points at this point.
Yeah, you do.
By quite a bit.
actually.
It is
Yeah.
pretty skinny, and it just goes down and curves around.
How's the height of the ceiling in this situation? Because that's been really enjoyable for Brevin so far.
Yeah,
It's 2.5
50
feet.
foot, 50 something foot high vaulted ceiling's not big enough for you?
That's nice. That's nice.
yeah, that was
It,
earlier.
it was the 5 foot tall ceilings that I wasn't a big fan of.
And you wanted to return to that.
You know, when all the dwarves were making dwarf sized tunnels. Not my favorite.
No, this is about 15 feet up.
Cool, I can stand. That's nice. I'm walking in like,
All right, so
Not
you,
magic dark and horrifying.
no,
I will go down there.
although the stairs are pitch black.
Yeah, but I have dark vision, right?
That's fine.
Black stone or just
Black stone.
unlit?
Oh, they're black stone. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Cool. I'll go down slowly and carefully,
Okay. So as
watching my step as I go.
yeah, yeah, watching step. Are you guys following? You just want to see what happens with?
I just hurl myself down. No, I'm kidding.
I'm like right behind him, like making sure
Okay.
he's definitely wholly in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So it does like a gradual spiral, and you are walking for like 30 seconds down, and it still continues down. So, what are you guys gonna do?
I shut up.
Following?
This goes a long way.
Yeah, thanks. we're gonna keep going
Just
until we get to a thing.
To glance backwards, the door at the top is no longer in view, correct?
Correct.
Can we... Was this room where we fought the golems lit at all?
It is, strangely illuminated, and you can't quite tell how.
Can we see any signs of that illumination up the stairs, or are we in blackness?
Yeah, if
at
you
this point?
start walking down, it's illuminating like normal
so
light
it's-
would.
Okay.
Yeah.
No magic darkness.
That's good. But the black
Yeah, I will
stone's
continue
weird.
down until there's something that catches my eye.
Okay.
I also continue
Like
down
a
like a
hook.
man resigned to his fate.
So you walk down for about 7-8 minutes.
Stairs. Do not want to walk back up there.
When
My
it
thighs are burning.
When it opens up into a large room, kind of like this one here, but these two doors are shut, and
The way is shut.
well, actually, the three of them are shut,
It was made by those who are dead.
and
And
it
the dead
is
keep it.
it is wide
The way
open
it's shut.
to the view. Eyes wide shut. What?
We're just nerding out. It's fine.
It's the inscription above the doorway to
Yep.
go into the mountain. Find the army of the dead.
So we are in this room.
So well, I
We're
okay.
on the threshold,
We're on the
of going
threshold
into
of
the
this room.
I shove Klubler into this room.
Excellent. As soon as you do,
Thanks. First square is where I am.
the floor illuminates
It is lava.
with this.
Illuminate.
No.
Another puzzle, Jim.
Dun dun dun.
I don't do puzzles.
Are there pressure pads in this? Are we talking Raiders of the Lost Ark temple stuff? If I step on this the wrong way, are arrows gonna shoot out at me from the walls? Perhaps.
Roll perception checks if you can see them.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do that. 14.
Plus.
Where am I looking?
Perception. That's on your skills.
Thank you. Skills. Perception, not deception. Perception, +2. So it's a 16.
There you go.
Solid roll.
Yes, but you can still step on them. They don't seem to move when you step on them. However, with that perception, you do notice along the four walls are several carvings of things. So this is what it looks like.
But not arrow slits.
Not arrow slits.
Okay.
If these things come to life and crawl out of the wall, I'm going to be upset with all of you.
We're gonna
Not all of them. Some of them might not be so bad.
Some of them might actually just be stone reliefs.
Yeah, that guy looks pretty tough.
There's a
Is it a
manticore.
manticore?
He's a little baby at heart.
They usually are.
Manny the Manticore.
And a knoll.
Your name's Jeff.
Griffin, a sphinx.
You approach him ready to battle, and he's just like, "My name's Jeff."
Wherever the F that is.
1,000 ball bearings in my bag. Can I
Excellent.
just toss them in
That
there?
opens all the doors.
I'd be like, oh my god, we did it!
Oh. Are these able to be taken off of the wall? Are they like little statues? Okay. They're all sized to. This is not Kluber because he's an idiot. This is Matt. They're all sized to those size
Look at
to
you.
those things. Though it seems like there's a pattern that we need to put them in at. Is there anything else around the room that we can see? Just these statues?
Just these.
All right. I would like to roll to see if I. He's an idiot, but I want to see if I can roll to see if I can make the connection that these look like they can go there. That is a 4 plus something, and that's not going to be.
Is it plus?
Actually, would that be investigation or
Or what?
wisdom? Either way,
Either way, it's pretty low.
it's not good. Investigation's a -3. Wisdom is a +1. So
Well,
either way, I don't think I figured that out.
actually, very oddly, you're like, perhaps.
Perhaps one of these might fit into one of these sockets.
Mayhaps.
Perhaps the smaller ones make up the animals or creatures that become the big one.
Oh, well, that's a big ol' hint.
Well, you're very smart, Klubler.
It's very insightful of you.
Yeah. Okay. So, we got Manticore is a scorpion.
And a lion and a man.
So here's a Manticore, scorpion.
Manticore.
Do we have a lion and a man anywhere
It'd be great if we had a man.
that are little?
This looks lionish.
That looks mannish.
Okay, give me a
Lion.
lion and a man.
And a people.
Okay, so Manticore needs to have 3 attached to it. So that's going to be...
Is that
Or
the only
there.
one with 3 attached to it?
No. There's that
No,
one and
there's
that
several.
And many of the little ones overlap and some don't. So we
Yes.
need to consider what we need multiple of.
Yep. So, can we say we're just putting these here for? We're not actually putting these here, but we're just putting these here to like.
Yep.
Okay. Not to say that this is where they're going to go, but
Yeah, nothing's happening.
we're just
so.
working it out.
Here, shall we get all the man-related things out of the way?
Yeah. So this one's another man.
I mean,
It's not your
that
mother.
man,
It's a man,
man,
baby.
man.
Thing.
It's a sphinx, dude.
No, it's not a sphinx.
It's
It's
not.
like a bird
It's like a harpy, yeah.
and harpy lady. All right. So a man needs to go where? You know what?
There's going to be a bazillion
I bet you a man
mans.
goes here
Yeah.
because that's the one of the list.
And we got a minotaur.
There. 1, 2, 3.
We got a chimera.
Is there a chimera? No man to chimera, though.
Is there anything else that goes to scorpion?
Chimera, maybe. Depends on the chimera.
Does it have a
We
scorpion
got,
tail?
no, it's got like
I'm
a
looking.
dragon
There's a
tail.
goat and a lion
What's
that,
Almost
and a
like
dragon.
serpent
Goat, lion,
tail.
lizard, goat, lion, snake, or something like that.
All right, well, I'm assuming Manticore is not going to go in this one just because. How about this?
Is this one a sphinx?
Yeah, I think so. That's
I don't know
must
what
be
this
it.
is supposed to be. It's almost like a man Medusa.
A
Mandusa?
Mandusa?
Mandusa.
Medusa?
Well, there's a
The
snake
mammal
over
tail.
here for that. For the Mandusa, there's a snake.
Have the Mandusa.
Man and
A
snake.
Mandusa.
And this is a centaur.
It is.
Which is another man-related one.
There's a were hyena.
And there's the alligator man. And a hyena man.
We got a goat. There was a
there's a-
goat in there.
That's part of the chimera, yeah.
There's a griffin.
The dragon.
Griffin, which means we need to attach the lion.
So griffin is what? Lion, eagle, and
I think it's just lion and eagle.
This is alligator. There's the alligator guy.
is there one that's just 2?
Lizard folk,
figure
lizard
that
man.
Yeah.
Anyone got a frog?
A reptilian. A frog.
What goes to a frog? Is there a frog thing?
Interesting.
Let's also put that near Gator Guy, just for funsies.
All right. So do we have all the big things accounted for?
Jackal.
So we've got lizard folk,
Got a Minotaur.
Minotaur.
minotaur. We got a knoll there that hasn't been accounted for yet.
What's this little thing? That's a bull. So that goes to the Minotaur.
Right there. Okay.
We have a horse.
This
for the
is
centaur.
a
Eagle.
this is
Griffin.
an eagle, or that goes to the griffin. Is there a
This
horse?
is a
There's a
horse.
horse over there of a different color.
I like the plaid one.
So stupid.
Okay, so so for the big ones, we've got Knoll. Did we decide that was a Sphinx?
Yep.
For now. Chimera, Centaur, Griffin.
Whatever that is.
Do we
Was it a
accept that as a
harpy?
harpy?
Yep.
Okay.
Mandusa. Yeah.
Minotaur and lizard folk. Okay. So we got all the big ones. So for the little ones, what's the one next to the
Actually, the
This is like a little jackal.
manticore is actually a
dog.
woman ticore.
Yeah, it might just be
It's
a
a
dog.
romantic
hyena?
A woman.
Whatever it is that's associated with this thing.
Hyena.
one.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Jackal? Jackal.
Looks
Yeah,
more like a
sure.
jackal.
Is it jackal?
Jackal? Jackal.
Okay.
We got a goat. We got a horse. Eagle.
Eagle.
It's like a fish.
That is like a fish.
So I don't know where that goes, but we got a fish.
Maybe it
That should
doesn't.
not be a fish at all.
And that's a.
Does that go with the
Let me
Mandusa? Perhaps.
This is like a kitty. No, it's like a dog.
It's like a hyena.
Does look like
Or
a
a
fish.
hyena.
Very clearly a
something.
fish.
We got a snake. Bull.
Strong like.
Frog. Alligator. Or crocodile.
Okay. So griffin. There's a lion. Eagle. Manticore is a man and a scorpion and a lion.
What are you doing while this is happening?
I'm very interestedly watching the wizard work this out.
There's a man and a thing.
I'm just gonna start wandering around in the room like I
Yeah,
got
Kluber's
nothing
literally
to
just
do.
bringing all these statues to,
There's another one.
to Tercio. Like, this one, and this one, and this one.
And I'm just trying to figure out. What. We'll watch the wizard and then be like, oh yeah, when he figures it out, you know.
Is there anything
see
else that would be associated with the goat?
I think it's just the chimera.
Goat?
Yeah.
Well, then the goat would have to go here.
If we do this wrong, is like water gonna pour into this room and
We
drown
will
us
all
all,
die.
or what?
What else is in Chimera?
We got lion,
Lion,
goat,
goat.
and then some kind of dragon or
Was there a proper lizard anywhere?
Yeah, oh, there's
Just
a
sort of.
crocodile man or
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
that's
it looks like a
crocodile,
crocodile
and
or
there's
something.
a frog.
That's right. So chimera, usually snake, goat, and was it lion on the chimera?
Yes, that does look like a lion. On
Yep,
that.
it is.
It's just a mess of lion at this point.
And then Mandusa, we've got
Medusa. You say that it's a woman
and a
ticore.
snake.
Whoa, manticore.
Okay, so
Nothing
How
for the fish
many-
or the frog
or the dog.
How many does man go to? A lot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4,
3,
5, 6, 7.
All right, man has to go here. This is the only one with 7 intersections with bigs. So
Okay.
that has to go there. So that means all of the ones that have man have to go into one of these.
So
Surrounding ones.
lizard folk only, the lizard man only is 2, and it connects to alligator, which doesn't have any other branches. So
All right, so maybe here and here.
So are we
Perhaps.
thinking maybe the frog is the dragon on this?
Well, this thing kind of has a weird froggy leg, but I don't know. We'll save it.
Also, centaur and horse is again another dead end.
All right.
That's not a centaur.
No. but
Okay, but the
Where is
sure.
centaur and horse? There it is. Okay, I got him.
So we got
Centaur and horse.
man.
Do we not
Place.
think the horse could be attached to anything? The Sphinx is probably lion, right?
Minotaur and bull don't have any others, right? There's no other bull.
No, there's no
The
other
bull
one.
is only attached to Minotaur. Yes.
So one of these is wrong
Cool.
because there's no more. Can anything else go to horse?
Not that I saw. Maybe.
Kinoko, do an investigation check.
Investigation.
And there's just this one.
It's a 1.
Yeah, that is all by itself. Not
Is that
it's
also
not attached
perception?
to anything.
Yeah,
Plus 2, so it's a 3.
it is not one though.
It's
That's
not
what I
1?
found.
It's a not one. So
It's a very pretty wall.
yeah,
Is there one
Nice
that is
looking
only
wall.
attached to 3 things that's not attached to anything else?
Not that I can see. But
Woof.
who knows what Kinoko sees?
Does it seem like any of these reliefs can be enchanted to speak?
Is this guy maybe not?
It looks like he
A
could
man.
speak.
could surely.
He's
help.
all-
got some extra.
Yeah, he's
I'm
yeah,
gonna,
he's all
I'm gonna
creepy.
try and see if I can enchant him.
Yeah,
and
that
get
guy's
him to
terrifying.
Speak.
What is this
Okay.
guy?
Can we attach frog to him? He's got web feet.
11. What,
He
what
does,
else would
some
be in that?
alligators, but still. I mean,
Would that
we-
I didn't say it had any good
Would that be Arcana?
solutions.
Yeah, but should we attach man to him?
I'll let you do that.
I guess we
Okay.
have to.
So that's
Let's
a plus
put this
3,
guy
so
to
I
the
have a 14.
I'm pretty sure
Maybe
this
not
guy has
attached
to go
here.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
crocodiles with the right number of
they're
legs
not
and
coming
stuff.
alive.
Nothing, just
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that guy
Okay.
has to go there.
So do we think he could be here and then this branch is off?
For the alligator, are there 3 that can have a lizard on them?
So do we need some? What do we need that attaches to man? Something that only is attached. One other thing. Is that our lion?
That's our lion over there.
So we got a man and lion. If we toss in a sphinx in the middle,
And this, I think, are going to be attached to the lion.
and
Yeah.
I'm guessing our sphinx also might have a bit of eagle tossed in there for those wings.
Those wings. Put eagle here.
And harpy would go here.
What else attaches to that griffin, though?
What's that in front of you there?
This is like a dingo or something.
A dingo.
It
Or
ate
something.
Ate my baby. I think it's actually a hyena.
Okay.
Do you want to replace the one next to the knoll with the hyena then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the hyena guy.
What is the hyena thing?
What's this one?
Some kind of dog? Jackal?
Jackal?
Can I pet
Yeah,
my
that is a
dog?
jackal. All right.
Well, for the chimera, we need to be attached to the lion. We need
Yep.
to be attached to the goat, which nothing else is.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to be attached to the snake
I think the fish goes with this one.
So
It's got a
snake
fish body
can go
look
here.
and the tail.
and the mandusa is part man, part snake,
Mandusa.
I guess.
Does the Mandusa turn people to stone, or did the Mandusa see himself in a reflection and then turn
We only
himself
have
to
one
stone?
more big thing.
Jim, are we missing a big thing?
The lizard guy.
Yeah, but there's 2
I mean,
spots for
this
big
might
things.
just be nothing at all.
They might be stuck together.
Oh,
Everyone
no.
check the big things. No, just this guy. Just this guy. Just that one.
Oh, minion.
You fool!
That changes everything.
Wait. No, just this one. All right, so we're missing one.
Well, oh man.
We ignore this one then. Or it's one that completely breaks all of this.
Yeah.
Well, as it's the only one we have left.
Well, I would have to tell you.
Besides the vaguely reptilian.
I forget the name of it, but this one would be the three-headed dog.
A three-headed dog goes there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Cerberus.
Cerberus.
okay.
Three-headed
That's
dog
what it
goes
was,
there.
Cerberus.
That changes everything, Jim.
Oh.
What have
Well,
you
where's the
done?
dog? So if a three-headed dog goes there,
What kind of janky dungeon room is this?
Missing.
I'm just gonna start like walking around the room and just like going boom, boom, boom on the bricks and listening. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, guys.
All right.
very nice. But three-headed dog doesn't have a snake in it,
Does not.
and we still have the spot that's all by itself.
It
I don't really
is.
see snake in this thing. I see lion. I see eagle.
The tail a lot of times is a snake, I think, isn't it?
Not in this picture.
What is it?
The griffin.
That's just a bird lion.
Bird lion.
Bird lion.
It's not a cockatrice?
Cockapoo.
Oh my god, is it?
No, a cockatrice is something else, doesn't it?
Like, am I a genius? No.
I think that's really close to a griffin. I think it's slightly different.
Yeah.
No, but I think there is
know there
either
was
scorpion or
similar
snake
to
in
that, though.
cockatrice.
Yes.
Okay, well, so I think this is going to be just these two. So
I feel like this puzzle is missing a couple of pieces.
I mean,
You get four
and we were
left.
just
got
assuming,
the
and we were
pieces
just
as we have
putting
things,
snake
so-
here because we thought that might connect to snake, right? But it's clearly
Can I see
not.
this one?
It's just we didn't have anything that fit it better. Unless there should also be
A
some
dragon.
kind
No,
of
we've got the
dragon
right number
thing
of
that
little
we
things.
just didn't have the little strip.
Nope.
little vertical.
Nope. You have.
This
all the little
probably
ones.
connects to this, which is a lizard. That would make sense on this, which would mean it would connect to this guy.
Sure.
So these have to connect somehow. But I think lizard's only going to connect to two things.
So what would also connect to three-headed dog?
jackal dog, dog, dog.
Dog, dog, dog.
I mean, it could be that, as simple as that.
What's the third one? Dog, 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 dog.
But why is it? This guy shouldn't have it. Oh, they're not attached. Ah! All right, cool. Thought they were attached.
What do you have left over there?
We got the
Alligator?
Lizard man.
alligator,
and like an
frog,
alligator.
frog,
fish.
Fish, frog, serpent.
Snake.
There's nothing that goes to fish at all.
Except
Not
she
this
pointed out
thing?
maybe this guy.
It's a fish body, though.
Yeah.
And tail.
It has scales.
And a fish tail.
Okay, maybe this doesn't go here then.
You tried to take those out, but they seem to be stuck in there.
Oh, good.
No.
Oh, that's where those go then.
I try to take this one out.
Nope.
I try to take this
No.
one out. I try to take
No.
this one out. I try to
No.
take this one out. I
No.
try to take this one
No.
out. I try to take
No.
this one out. I try to
No.
take this one
No.
out.
No.
I try to
No.
take this one
No.
out. I try to take this one
No.
out.
No. No.
This.
No.
I'm just going around and like kicking on stuff.
And in fact, I would have said that about that too.
Okay.
Oh, so once they go in, they're in, basically.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Well,
all the big ones are in, so may as well
might as well just
make the bed we slept in.
put all these
Sleep
in.
in bed that we
Then we
made, I should say.
frog, fish, alligator. This one.
See what
That
happens.
is incorrect.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. It's up. They all go down.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
Really?
good.
Correct,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Before they all go down, Brevin goes to try to kick another one, and then they go down, and then just
And this door opens up.
Are there more doors here, or just
Yes,
that one?
there's two doors.
there
on
is
the
not
side, but
more
they
door
didn't
here.
move.
Don't get
Are
into
there
that.
additional
Yeah.
doors?
Focus.
Okay. Well, Jim, we've solved your mythical animal problem.
Gar.
And it only took us 3 days of wandering around in this room.
Now, as they sink to the ground, they then rise back up. And animated versions of each of them comes to life.
Oh, he's got a good idea.
But little.
That
really
would be
step on
great
them.
if they were like this
They're
big.
tiny.
I want to take like 5 of them in my hand and put them in my purse.
You're good, Ash. And I'm
I'm gonna make
bad, Ash.
familiars for all
the
of
little
them.
ones in forks.
All right. What is in that room?
All right, that looks like an identical spiral staircase that goes down.
Great. That's the best. Hey, before we go down there, can I check those other doors? Are they locked?
You sure can.
I would like to do that.
They don't seem to budge.
Okay. There's nothing written about them or anything? Okay. All right.
How good do you feel about what we just did?
Oh, wait.
I like that.
Are you dwarfing?
Where do we wait? Ah, I thought it was going to be something.
I thought that skill was something else. It is not. I was like, oh, I have stone cunning. It just means I know the history of stonework.
Oh,
That's literally it. All right.
Hey guys, do you know my great-great-grandfather carved this?
Yeah.
oh my gosh, guys.
They wondered what happened to great-grandpappy after he started muttering all sorts of weird phrases.
Started talking about
So we go
chimeras.
down the stairs.
Okay.
I do that thing.
Single file.
Yep. Same
All right.
I will
Head
be
over
first.
to-
I'm in the back.
But
However, this time, the ceiling is 15 feet tall.
oh, good.
And you go down, probably you descend for about another 8 minutes. When it opens up, you know what? I'm going to do a
Guys, my butt really needs a rest after this.
scene change.
Be on fire.